This is your pal, Gadget Sal. And of course, that's not my real voice, but it is me, your pal Sal, guys. And what we have today is a few Mandalorian gadgets, and we're going to rate them from 0 to 10. 0 being the worst, 10 being the best, but it's only one test, that's all. So let's get this started.
Gadget Sal.
Welcome back to Gadget Sal, guys, and of course we have a few Mandalorian gadgets, and we're going to start off with the first one right over here. Baby Grogu, and of course the Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin. What they are Pez dispensers. So let's open them up and let's check them out. This is the way they come in the box here, guys. Plain and simple, we're just going to take them out, and they also give you some Pez. The Baby Grogu there. There you go. This is the way he looks. Turn him all the way around. And we have the Mandalorian, the guy himself, Din Djarin, right over here. We'll give him a turn. That's what he looks like. And of course, we all know how Pez works. You snap back the head here, and it'll dispense some Pez. So we're going to fill them up with Pez, and let's see what they look like. And here we go, guys. We're going to start off with the Baby Grogu. And all you have to do to fill up the Pez is you pull this up. All it does is slide up and slide down. So you slide it up, and then you take these little chalky candies that are Pez candies, and you start filling them here like this. You start stacking them all the way till you get to the top. Last one here. There's all the Pez candy there. Then just close it, and this is what it's going to look like. So the way you dispense the Pez is you're supposed to pull back Baby Grogu's head like this. And as you can see, the Pez dispenser is dispensing one piece of Pez. You do it again. Do it again. There it is. Closer here. Do it again. That's what it looks like from the front. He's going to dispense that candy until the last one he runs out. And that's it. That's what Baby Grogu looks like. Now let's try the Mandalorian. This is what he looks like here. Same thing. The mechanism works the same. You pull this up here, but this one fits a lot more Pez. We fill him up too, the same way, a lot more. So once he's filled, you smash him down. There it is. This is what he's going to look like. Fits 12 pieces of Pez, which is a lot. So you just pull back his head. You grab the candy. Pull back his head. Grab the candy. Pretty self-explanatory. Will it release it on its own? It won't drop it. You just have to actually grab it. Snaps back. Pez pops out. They're both made out of plastic, guys, but there is a significant size difference, as you can see here. And it does fit half the Pez. So this one fits 6 Pez. This one fits 12 Pez in it. Side by side. And back to back. And the back of both. It says Pez on the side. I'm going to give Baby Grogu and the Mandalorian Din Djarin himself a 7.2, guys. I do like these Pez dispensers as collector's pieces. I think they would be nice if you put them on top of somewhere, your shelf or something, and you display them. And then there's a noticeable size difference. So as you can see, small, short, and tall one over here. And this one fits 6, this one fits 12. They are all made out of plastic, but for what they are as Pez dispensers, I think 7.2 is a good score for them. And the next one right over here, guys, is called the Child and the Pram. And of course, it's Baby Grogu here inside of the Pram that most of the time he's always in. That's the way he travels. What's so special about this one is that it's actually an RC car, radio controlled car, and it has a remote, put batteries in it, and you basically drive it. Let's open it up and let's check it out. By the way, guys, if you're liking what you're seeing so far, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss any more future gadget videos. And here it is, guys. We have the Pram here. So this is what the Pram looks like with Baby Grogu right inside all the way around. It's pretty cool. It's kind of halfway covered there, as you guys can see. And the inside there, the blanket. This is what the bottom looks like. It takes 3 AAAs on the actual Pram here. The remote, which is right over here, takes 2 AAA batteries. I looked at the instructions, which are right over here. Just basically tells you how to install the batteries, and then that it goes forward, and then when it goes backwards, it's gonna make a right turn. So there is no directional buttons to go left or right. It's only a forward and a backwards, and then it'll turn right once you go backwards. It's all made out of plastic. Both the remote control, except for this here, it's kind of rubbery. The whole Baby Grogu Pram here is made out of plastic, including him. Let's try this out. Has one single on and off button here. Turn that to on. Press the forward button. Let's see what it does. Oh, cool. Baby Grogu, the RC Pram. Let's check him out. Whoa, this thing is really, really fast. And yeah, there you go. The right hand turn. When you go backwards, this thing is extremely... Whoa! This thing is really, really fast. Check this out. I barely even press the button and this thing takes off. Whoa. This is pretty cool. And it's really responsive. As soon as I press the button and then go backwards, it responds really fast. Check that out. So we're gonna go forward, backwards, forward, backwards, forward, backwards, forward, backwards, forward, backwards. I mean, it's really, really responsive. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. This RC Pram, guys, with Grogu in it is pretty cool. On the table, it's pretty smooth. It's really fast. I don't think this is that bad. I didn't think it was going to be this cool, but it is. I really do like it. I like the design. It's really detailed, as you can see here, all the way around. This doesn't close, by the way, so if you're thinking this is going to close over, it's not. It's just there halfway. That's where it's going to stay. And it's very small and compact. The remote, I think they could have designed it a bit better. Maybe a little bit more colorful with some Grogu colors or something. But other than that, I think an 8.5 is a really nice score for this thing. The next one right over here, guys, is the Mandalorian LED nightlight. Check this out. It projects 6 images onto your wall, ceiling, or I guess floor if you really want to. But you plug this in, you turn this to a wall or the ceiling, and it's going to project these images, depending on which one you pick. So we're going to plug this in, and we're going to check this out. And before I plug this in, guys, I just wanted you to take a look at what this looks like. Plug it in, and it faces out or up. So this right here rotates 180 degrees, or 180 degrees this way. But at the same time, the base here rotates 300 degrees. So you can rotate this almost any which way that you would like to. It also has a sensor here, so that way when it turns into nighttime, this thing will turn on by itself. And here it is, guys. I have a makeshift wall here. Starts right up. The LED is shining right through this bulb here. So it shines right through, and then here, right through the front is where it's projecting the image. It has a small little wheel, so you turn this wheel, and it has the 6 images. This is Grogu right over here. Let it stand still there for a second so you guys can check that out. Because it's a night light, you don't want it to be extremely bright, just bright enough, I guess, for the kids to see or for somebody to see. Din Djarin right over here. Check that out. This is pretty cool. I really like this. It's as if he's outside facing somebody and the wind's going through his cape. This is really nice. The Mandalorian, Din Djarin himself, the Pram, and Grogu right inside. I like the detail with the sun. Another picture of baby Grogu. He's inside the Pram, and he's just lounging it, staring back at you. So in this picture, guys, we have the Mandalorian, Din Djarin, the child Grogu, and Cara, I think her name is. That's pretty cool. It's just essentially his helmet staring back at you there. It's something a little bit different, and I think this is the last one here. I'm gonna give this LED nightlight, guys, a 7.6. It has the characters, the Mandalorian, baby Grogu. It is all made out of plastic, every single thing except for the plugs here. I do like that this thing rotates 300 degrees here. This right here rotates 180 degrees. Plastic wheel that turns to each image, and it has 6 of them. That's all you're gonna get. And the light beams up, hits this plastic housing, and it goes out. So there's no light inside of this. And the next one right over here, guys, is baby Grogu. Motion sensing flying helicopter. He's inside of his Pram right there. It looks exactly like him. So we're going to open this up and we're going to check this out. What comes inside of the box: the plug to charge the helicopter, extra blades, 2 extra blades, instructions, this remote control, which is basically to turn it on when you hold it in your hand and to turn it off when you're trying to land it. And of course it has the mud horn signet right over here. By the way, guys, if you're liking what you're seeing so far, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss any more future gadget videos. Now let's continue. Here is baby Grogu flying sensing helicopter here, which is kind of weird. He's inside of the Pram there. So I like the detail. It's really nice. I like the color. So we're going to turn this on and let's see what it does. So here we go, guys. So it has a sensor at the bottom. So when it senses your hand or it senses the solid object, it's going to come back up. So we're going to let it go. And here we go. So you can control it with your hand. And you can go up high. Or you can let it drop all the way down. And it'll hit the ground and come back up and just float there. Or you can catch it with your hand here. And the sensor's going to sense your hand. And it'll just move up and up and up and up and up. And then you just catch it and you turn it off. I'm going to give the flying baby Grogu, guys, a 9.2. It's nice if you want to collect something that flies from the Mandalorian. This would be it. Very nice detail on Grogu and of course the Pram. It flies really nice. It goes forwards, backwards, side to side, but you can't control that. It does it on its own. The only thing you can't control is if it goes up and down. So the closer you get your hand to the sensor at the bottom here, the higher it's going to fly. And if you take away your hand, it's going to go all the way down to the ground, and then it's going to sense the floor and come back up just a bit. It does have a flashing light, by the way, so when you turn it off, it'll just turn off, and when you charge it, it'll have a red light. But once you disconnect it, you turn it on, it does have that flashing light here. I just want to show you really quick the remote. It works really well. On, off. That's basically it, guys. It is all made out of plastic, but the detail is really nicely done, and I think you guys would enjoy this. Guys, this is your pal Gadget Sal here again, and these were just a few Mandalorian gadgets you can purchase right now. My favorite one was the Flying Grogu right over here. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss any more future gadget videos. Comment down below and check out this video right over here to see some more gadgets tested and scored. And remember, one test, that's all. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.